Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Toddy Carr, what's up, brother? Member of the GBallers. Angelo, what's up, buddy? Member of the GBallers. NFK, what's up, bud? Dugan, Fook, Gons, what's up, brothers? Member of the GBallers. All three of yous. Steven Wallace, what's up, buddy? Neil McKenzie, Sam, what's happening, brothers? Member of the GBallers. I'm here. I'm here. Danny B, what's up, brother? Member of the Visionaires, what's up, bud? BNA, what's up, man? A double member for BNA. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Doobie doobie doo. You can hear me and see me. That's good. Good, good, good. Roach, what's up, buddy? Member of the GBallers. Budget guy, what's up, man? Good to see you, bud. Betty Davis, what is happening? Member of the GBallers, what's happening? Mimo, what's up, brother? Member of the GBallers, what's up? What up, what up, what up? Space Ghost, Kathleen, what's happening? Everybody piling in. Delaney, what's up? My Journey, what's up, buddy? Member of the GBallers. Later, Neil. Thanks for swinging in, brother. What's everybody carrying today? Anything exciting? Anything exciting? Raccoon Tactical, what's up, buddy? Member of the GBallers. Watching from work. I love to see it, baby. Iron Butter Knife, member of the GBallers. What's up, bud? There we go. Is that coming in through there? Torgon, member of the GBallers. What's up, buddy? Crispy Critter. Member of the GBallers carrying the Kaimano. Nice. Did you just get that, brother? Kaiser Militol and the Raccoon. Nice. Kubi Momentum and the Thunderbird for Fook. Suncut Glide Strike and the Joker Pointer in Finger Groove Stag. How do you like that Glide Strike, man? I've looked at that many times. Jesse, what up, bud? Robert Douglas, what's up? Shrade, what about Shrade? I missed it. What'd you say about Shrade? Oh, new Shrade style? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Shrade style? I like Shrade. Shrade, man. Hey. They're trying. That's what I can say. Sharpening the white knuckler. Torgun's got the vision. Nice. The Civivi Stormhowl for Delaney. How do you like that, man? The lock bar access ain't too good. Is there a chamfer or is it just a straight liner? That always gets me, man. I'll never understand that. If there's no chamfer and there's no jimping, something's goofy there. You gotta do something. Gotta do something, man. Kaiser Hiccup for My Journey. I don't think I've checked that one out yet either. Robert Douglas, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. The Andromeda, yes. Great. That's a great knife, man. I love the Andromeda. I got one of them. Got it on sale for like $50. Great knife. It's a Mimo. That's a good size too, isn't it? The glide strike. That's like what, 3 3/4 inch on the blade. Listening on the way home from work. Nice. Just listening though, no watching. Okay, you can watch a little bit. You mean check atomizer, crackhead? Not horrible, but worth noting. I hear you. I mean, they're what, like $40? So, but it's still something that it shouldn't be missed. You know what I mean? Access to the lock, whatever it is, no matter what it is, you should have good access to it. You should be able to get to it and easily disengage it. And it should be fairly comfortable to do so. So there should be no reason. Oh, nice, budget guy. Okay. Victorinox manager and a small Nkosi for iron butter knife. I like it. 4-inch blade. Okay. Nice. So that's a big boy. I like that. I like that. Got my federal return today. Oh, nice, dude. Hell yeah, man. What you gonna get? What you gonna get? I didn't even submit mine yet, man. Doesn't matter because the feds are freaking screwing us in the ass anyway. Pardon my French. But last year it got worse. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple years ago, it was banging to get your income tax return. I mean, it was pretty good. And then last year or two, man, not very good. Sack mini champ and the micro burst for Kathleen. I like it. I have four daughters. I don't see it. Yep. Yeah, I got one of each. And I know what you mean. Humphrey Tempted got the Kubi CX. I don't think I've seen that one. D Sharon Design, what is happening? Did I miss I'm me? I'm me, member of the GBallers. What's up, buddy? Ooh, I like what you're carrying too, buddy. I like that. It's been a minute since I had some takeout. Yeah, I might not get a whole lot this year either. We'll see, though. Might be able to tweak some things. Ron Dobbins, what's up, buddy? Have to head out. I forgot I have family dinner tonight. Hey, that's okay, brother. Go enjoy. Go enjoy, man. Thanks for swinging through, buddy. And I'll be sending your thing out tomorrow, Gons. I got like 10 packages to ship out, but I'm taking four over tomorrow. And then at least that's the plan. So hopefully get out some stuff tomorrow. Golden Design Standard for Ron Bladewalker, member of the GBallers. What's up, buddy? Not a good day. Why? What happened, man? Ginger Fisher, what's up, buddy? Tori Casey, member of the GBallers. What's up, bud? Good to see you. Brian, member of the GBallers. What's up, buddy? Member of the GBallers. What's up, brother? TKE, member of the GBallers. What's up, bud? Yeah, no worries, Gons. Sometimes it takes me some time to get them out, but I'll get them out. My schedule doesn't, I don't got the luxury of working from home and having set hours, so sometimes it takes me a little longer to get stuff sent out, but I'll get it sent out. Well, I hope you get stuff figured out, man. Mersol, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Robo Stevo, member of the GBallers, what's up, bud? I hope you get stuff figured out, man. Just keep a positive outlook, you know? Sergio, what's up, buddy? What you carrying today? Throw in what you're carrying if you didn't yet. Well, Ron, I can't complain. Um, I got paid for an 8-hour day and I left at like hour 5. Got some stuff taken care of around here. Shot a video. Uh, so not bad. Not too bad. I can't complain. Tomorrow should be nice and easy as well. That's how construction goes, though. Carpentry, remodel. I mean, not that today was easy. We lugged 4 washer and dryers out of this basement from a house that was built like in the late 1800s. And it was everything I could do to and me and the one dude, it was everything we could do just to get him out of there. So that was the end of my day pretty much. And then I got told we're paying you till 3 and I said, "Okay." Got my weed and a Ferris on me. Nice. Chris Lopez, what up, buddy? Got the ball tear. I like it. I love that knife, actually. Nice and thin. And it's huge. My big Slippy should be here tomorrow. Nice. Hit the like on both channels. Robert's carrying the Open L number 12. Yeah, man. And this was one of them, like, newer, like, the first one was a dryer. And it was heavy, but not bad. Then the second one was a washer, an older washer, which it's heavy, but not crazy bad. And then the third one was a new washer, and oh my God, a front loader. And I about ripped my back out, and it wasn't that was not fun. Yeah, that's what we said, man. They built the house around them pretty much. But it must have taken at least 3 like grown men to get those things down in that basement. Cuz the steps, they're definitely not by code. They're about to fall in, as a matter of fact. They're literally like, as you walk up and down them, they like shake and like bounce. And I'm not kidding when I say the house was built in the late 1800s. It's a dirt basement. Stinks to all hell. Like, just horrible. And I was down there all day Friday, all day today. Yes, Sam. So I'll tell you, some of the strongest dudes I've ever been around are movers, scrappers, scrap guys, and tree service guys. Those are some of the strongest mofos that I've been around, like pure strength. Knives are life. What's up, buddy? I mean, even with the hand cart, guys, it took 2 of us and everything we had, and two of them. And when you get to the top of the steps, you run into a wall. You only have a left 90-degree angle to get out of there. So two of them, we had the last two, we had to freaking lay down on the cart. We had to cut one of the straps. He had to push it up from the bottom, and I had to pull it, and we had to flip it over, man. It just sucked. Dwayne Letterman, what's up, buddy? Member of the GBallers. Yeah, the rat's a good one, man. I almost crushed my stepfather carrying a fridge down. Yeah, dangerous. Yep. Yeah, I did that for a long time. Tree service. That was actually my first job, and I did that for a couple years. Started climbing, and then I got into construction and carpentry, and I kind of just went that path. But I was in love with tree trimming, climbing, and the whole, everything that goes along with it. But I ended up getting into more of the carpentry construction side, and that's the way I've went ever since. Yeah, Marisol, you ain't kidding, buddy. They ain't joking, man. Those dudes are not joking. And I'll tell you one reason why um scrappers are the strongest, probably. They're probably some of the strongest dudes I know. And there's a reason why most of them dudes are strong, because they gotta be. Because if they don't get that, like the guy that helped me today, he's a scrapper. And because everyone else I work with was either too weak or too old. So the guy that's been taking the scrap from the house, he helped me. And strong, and he was older. He's an older guy, and strong, man. But if he doesn't get the stuff, he can't pay his bills, he can't eat. So, he relies on that stuff. Ooh, nice, man. What's up, Keith? Sounds good, brother. That sounds real good. Lemmy, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, there's a lot of tough manual labor jobs for sure. Arm wrestling a mason. Yep. Yeah, it's a nice way to be crippled when you're older, pretty much. Yeah, see, you're a big mofo, man. I used to be like 210, 215, 6 foot, but I'm down quite a bit now. I'm probably only about 185, 190 ish, if I'm lucky. My boss, actually, man, he's been doing it since he was 18, and he's all messed up, but he turned 65. He's about to retire. Uh, but most guys, I would say, if you're in the carpentry construction field from the time you're, 20, uh, you're not going to have much left to give by the time you're 55, 60 years old. I can say that. Just after doing it for, I haven't done it for 16 years straight every single day. I did have some other jobs that I did and other places I worked, but mainly that's what I've done for 15, 16 years. And I already feel some days like I'm, you know, ran into the ground. Yeah, Todd. Yep. That'll do it too, man. My EDC today is the Devo Mash and We Esprit. Nice. Yep. Yep. Stretch daily. My back feels like it's made of wood. Yeah. Yeah. One Moon, what's up, brother? Member of the GBallers? Yeah, and that's the other thing. Not only is it rough on you, I mean, you can get strong if you can stay healthy, but if an accident happens, man, it's not a small accident typically on some of them jobs. Uh Today I am carrying. Yeah, I know some I know some big masons too. Titanium Justin, what's up, buddy? Member of the GBallers. Carrying the Beowulf, nice. 5.5 inches. I never measured mine. Yeah, yeah. If you can stay healthy, man, you're right. I do know some older guys who sometimes I'm like, what the hell? Where do you find it, man? Some days. Now, I also spend 30 hours a week on YouTube shit, but so I'm drained most of the time. Papa, what's up, man? Here, let me get down here. Ooh, the Bel Air. Yeah, that's one I want to check out, man. That's one I really want to check out. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I didn't get no tall jeans. I'm lucky to be like 6 foot. If I'm wearing boots, like my Doc Martens or something, um, I'm like 6'1", if I'm lucky. But I carried the American made Pulse OTF in Magnicut today. The unboxing went live for that today. Keith, it's going over tomorrow, brother. I'm taking a load of stuff. I have 10 packages I have to ship out. I'm going to ship out half tomorrow, and then I'm going to ship out the other half on Friday. So tomorrow I have yours packed up. I threw some swag in there, and it'll go out tomorrow, brother. So I had that. I also had the off-grid Rhino version 2 today. Gray DLC 154. Love this knife to death. Love this thing. So well made for like 80, 90 bucks. Detent is tuned perfectly. Love the flipper tab. They did it. They rounded it. So not only can you flip it, but you can push it too. Sounds good, brother Todd. Caleb Hale, what's up, buddy? Member of the GBallers. So that was number 2. And then what else did I have? Oh, I guess I can't show that. Not yet, anyway. I can show this one, though. And then when I got home, I had some packages waiting for me. And this was in one of them packages. Filmed the unboxing for this today. Sharp Guy, member of the GBallers. What's up, buddy? Devo Knives Growler. And then this is, I don't know what they're calling it, the V3. Carbon fiber. This thing was like 40 minutes from my house. Then it got sent to Iowa and went around the country for like 3 days. Finally made it back to New Jersey. It was on its way back from Iowa. Ended up in New Jersey. Then they had it for like 2 days. And then it finally made it back into Pennsylvania. And finally got here today. Typically, White Mountain Knives, I have stuff in like 2 days. 2.5 days. But it took like 5 or 6 days. But solid job on this thing from Colin. Great job on this thing. Did Justin have to approve it? I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened. It made its normal pathway, like from White Mountain Knives to here, it's not far. I mean, it's a couple states. But like I said, typically if like say I order it on a Monday morning or afternoon, I usually get it by like Wednesday. If USPS is on their game, I get it within 2 days. 3 at the most. But yeah. Then it went to freaking Iowa. I don't know. And it was in Pennsylvania. And I have tons of shit. Like Harrisburg is where all the USPS mail goes through for Pennsylvania. So it all goes into Harrisburg. And I bet they see packages for me several times a week. They got to have but then they send something for my address in Pennsylvania and send it to Iowa. I don't get it. Yeah, Tori. It smokes. It smokes the V1. I do have the V1 and I do like it, but it doesn't touch this thing. This is nice, really slicey, nice tall blade. The carbon fiber's beautiful. The blade is nice and tall and it's nice and thin. The only thing I said to Kev was I'd love to see the backspacer come up at like 70% or so. Aluminum backspacer come up, which I always say. And then I wouldn't mind seeing a chamfer mixed in with the jimping on the liner. It's nice and it works. Just a personal preference. I'd like to see... I like when stuff is chamfered and jimped. So, but other than those two things, and those are just personal things that I prefer, not necessarily anything wrong with it as it sits. Pizza lover, what up, man? Don't like the pivot collars? I guess it depends on the design. I guess it depends on the design. I think it goes with this one pretty well. I can say there are times I don't really like them. But in this case, with the carbon fiber, I think it goes pretty good. But sometimes when you have them titanium handles, like it's just bead blasted, and then you got this bright blue collar. Sometimes, I'm not a huge fan of that. I guess it depends on the price tag too. Like Migron and Kaiser will do that crap, but their knives aren't insanely expensive either. But like the Nimble, and the Relative, and like those couple of knives, the pivot collars, in my opinion, I think look good. It looks good without them, and I think it looks good with them. So it's kind of, whatever. It ain't gonna, that's not gonna not make me buy a knife. You know what I mean? If I like the design. But yeah, especially for under $100, carbon fiber, 154, satin, and then I think Kubi's the OEM on these. They do a solid job. Oh, nice, Lemmy. Hell yeah. I used to do that back in the day. Yeah, I have a V1, and I had three of them actually. And I gave one away. Did I give two away? I might have gave two away, and then I kept one. The one was kind of light on the detent. The other two I had were solid, as far as solid as they could be. You could tell that Shieldon wasn't using the best materials that they could have, right? Yeah, the Padre, that looks like a good knife. Someday I'll get one. Yes, if you order anything from White Mountain, you can use GBall 10. Doesn't help me in any way. It just helps you guys, whoever orders shit. But pretty much every person on the earth at this point has a code. So, what's your opinion on Bark River releasing folders? I mean, they make some of the best fixed blade knives you can get. So let's see what they do. If they can take that same attention to detail and that same build quality and all that type of stuff that goes into their fixed blades, if they can take that and put it into a folder, they might have something there. They definitely might have something. Which knife in reverse tux? Yeah, you can use code GBall10 at the EDC roundtable, as long as it's a non-custom order. So any normal item on the roundtable, you can get 10% off. So that's cool from Joe. Issuing Stitches, his Etsy store, you can get yourself a discount on his Hanks as well. Capital GBall 10 though for that one. Yeah, if you ever go there and try using my code and it don't work, it's probably because you don't have it capitalized. It has to be capital in order for it to go through in his system. Yeah, if they wanted to, Blade Walker, yeah, it could definitely be done. Yeah, Tori, he's got all kinds of cool stuff over there, man. He's got a little bit of, maybe not everything, but he's got quite a bit of, he's got like movie stuff. He's got all kinds of different themed stuff. And I have some of his Hanks that are maybe like 3 years old, and they hold up great. The prints last, they last real well. He uses a bunch of different colored microfibers: dark blue, red, black, bright red, cream colored, tan colored. One Moon's back. Todd Carr's waiting like usual. Got OG scales for my 20.5. Then after Marcel reminded me you had a code. I have a code? For where? Me? Yeah, me too, man. I wanted that. Mokuso, what's up, buddy? I wanted that too, man. Yeah, I saw that just a little bit ago, dude. That could work. Most of the guys, though, I would guarantee it. Most of the guys don't want to do it. They won't do it. They don't want to get on camera and do something like that. So that would eliminate 80-90% of you guys. You know what I mean? So there might only be a couple of you who would even do something like that. Yeah, Daily Carry Co. You can use that on their website as well, on their gravity knives and all that stuff. And their pouches, wallets, pry bars. They have a new inventory on the way. Or it might be there now. So we should see some new stuff from them, and more quantity of stuff from them. They're kind of a newer company, just kind of getting their footing, down. Robert, I did submit a fixed blade drawing to our buddy Keith, who is currently dabbling with it. He's making so not to the exact spec, but he's doing a mock-up of something similar to a design I have. But yeah, if I were to design anything right now, it wouldn't be a folder. It would be, I have a couple fixed blades in mind that I'd love to kind of like what would be the perfect combination for me as far as the size and how the handle is designed and full finger choil, that sort of stuff. A 90-degree spine. So it'd basically be like a chopper that you can baton with, you can feather stick with, you can do controlled close work because it would have a full finger choil that you can get right up on the blade with. A little bit thinner of a handle than what you would typically see on that size of a fixed blade. It would be a little bit thinner. But yeah, I have some ideas, but it wouldn't be for folders right now anyway, and I think that'd be a waste of time for me. But maybe someday. There you go, my journey. Give back to the peoples. My flashlight design was rejected by Olight. Too reliable. may have found a supplier for Corian ferro rods. Oh. Went into a countertop place and they gave a ton of scrap. And they gave a ton of scrap they can use, but I could. Oh, that they couldn't use, but you could. Yeah, Titanium Justin, My Journey, Mimo, all got channels to go subscribe to. What strain is that? That is Fake 20. Fake 20, I think it's called. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool, man. Especially if you don't got to pay for the crap. I mean, if they're not going to use it anyway, you know what I mean? They have no, if they just trash it or who knows what they do with it, that would be cool because you don't need, massive chunks of it. You could do quite a bit with like cutoffs, like say they round out the end, they got to cut off a chunk. I mean, hell, you could get some nice, even out of a smaller piece, a smaller cutoff, you could get a couple out of that probably. Gonna lurk, doing some nice stuff and picking some knives out for a buddy. Nice. Hell yeah, man. I did have Schrade get a hold of me today and ask me what fixed blades I'd be interested in checking out. So I gotta look at those yet. Why are you wearing those still? Because I am. Here, look at me. Bust your nut. I'm going there. Yeah. I'm saying. Give me that. No. I'm fucking. Get hands off. All right, come on. Oh yeah, dude, that's perfect. Don't. Later, Fook. Oh yeah. Not far away, that's for sure. Yeah, real cute. The Schrade SCH-36. It's got to be one that's not discontinued. I know there was a couple I was looking at. They already sent me the exertion drop point, which you guys didn't see yet. And then one that I'm looking at is called the I-beam. The other one, I want to check out the Leroy if it's still there, the Leroy, which is like a big old boy. And then See, they quit doing that, Mimo. I mean, they still leave that in, but they named all their knives now. So, like, if you go to their website, they don't have that number scheme anymore. They have names for all of them. But the Bedrock is one. I think they're planning on sending a couple, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked to get them and check out, test them out. Nice, man. That's what it's all about. Just keep upgrading, you know? Slowly but surely. Nice. What's up, dude? Milton. I guess I can leave that out. Hit Milton with your G balls. Guess we gotta change that before I forget. There we go. What's happening, Milton? Welcome, brother. Or welcome back, anyway. I try, Robert. I try, brother. Yeah, that what can you say about Kaiser other than they're doing a great job. They're really doing good. Homer, what's up, buddy? Member of the GBallers. Yeah, some of them they're bringing back in OS 10. Some are already back. Some people would say they wish they would have left them in 1095. Some they're redoing and bringing back. Others they are discontinuing. So there's certain ones they have that they're bringing back, and then others are being discontinued, sold off, and erased, basically, gotten rid of. A to B, member of the GBallers. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Schrade still sells the SCHF51. I will. Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to go through the entire list of them, but I don't know how many they'll send. The dude that I deal with at Schrade, he's awesome, and he loves that because I've loved Schrade since I was a kid. They're fixed blades anyway. We had Schrades fixed blades. When my parents were together and I was little, we had a big property, and we had a couple different Schrades for yard work, and they were tough as nails. So I grew up around Schrade, but I want them to do well and succeed and bring something to market that is good to go. Even in the affordable market, like say 50 to $100, there should be no reason that we don't have a USA company like that, like someone like them who is a massive company. They're huge. It's a huge company, and not only that, but can't remember the other companies that they're tied in with, but a bigger company bought Schrade and a few other companies, and now it's a big company. So there's no reason they can't give us a decent steel and build a decent budget knife that's USA made. There's no reason that they can't. And If you can make something like that, and yeah, you might not get as much money per sale for that affordable knife as you would something that's like, say, 250 or 300 bucks. But for every one of those expensive knives that you would sell, you could sell who knows how many of the more affordable one, especially if it's good, a good build and good quality. Doesn't got to be insanely like bougie or anything, but something like what Migron puts out, or hell, for any one of these companies, a US company could do that all day long. Use 154 or whatever. Something that's, middle of the road for the steel. Some steel liners and some micarta. I mean, it can be done. There's no reason that it isn't being done. Yeah, I know. So some of the stuff that I seen, some of their early OS 10. So they've put out several of their old models in OS 10 over the last several months, whatever. I don't think they were heat treating that OS 10. Apparently, they have went to the OEM of the fixed blades and requested that they basically said, we want a better heat treat than what we're getting, because some of the OS 10 wasn't performing the way it should have. As far as being the toughness was not there. Oh, is Yonan on tonight? Really? That's a good deal. What's up, Bob, by the way? Yeah, that's insane. Josh Branson. Member for 3 months. Holy smokes, man. Yeah, but see, though, somebody like Schrade, there's a couple companies out there like that. I'm not talking about like Tactile or TRM. Of course, they just couldn't handle something like that. But someone like Schrade, who's been around for decades upon decades, and like I said, they are also owned. It wouldn't be hard to find, but there's like 5 or 6 other massive companies that are all tied into one now, because this one bigger company bought all of them, and now they're under the same rooftop, so to speak. But Schrade has the manpower, they have the machines, they have the space. There's no excuse that a couple companies couldn't do that. Buck, there's a couple companies that could do it, and we just don't really get it. I'm not saying they got to give us, Magna Cut or 20 CV on these $50-$100 knives, but something that's middle of the road. If it's sourced from America or not, that really, I don't care about that. If they go get 14C, that would be preferable. But I just don't. And that's kind of what I said to the dude at Schrade. I said, there's definitely people pulling for you to, get back on the horse. Kevin Smith, member of the GBallers. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I mean, 154. I guess it would be CPM 154, but yeah, I mean, Remington slip. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was kind of originally thinking. If everything has to be sourced here, which they should have no problem if they need to source something out from out. It doesn't have to be 100% USA made, all the materials, but let's have a USA put together knife, that's assembled here. If something gets outsourced and shipped here, you know, that's cool. I don't care about that. You're not paying, you know, you're not paying an insane price expecting everything to be machined and gotten here. And hell, Benchmade is a USA company, but they've used steels that, M390, stuff like that. So nobody cares about that. Concept Loki. I don't know if I've seen that one. I think I have. I'd pay good money for a Schrade SCH9 and 14C. Yeah, that's something I could bring up to them or up to the dude. He's the head of uh their digital marketing team. And I talk to him a couple times a week, typically, just about whatever. But I could bring that up. USA has best knives. Just pay up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. We have some good ones for sure. But they also have their problems too. They're not just because it's USA made, man. I've had very expensive USA made knives, and just because it's USA made does not mean that it won't have problems or that it doesn't have a problem and that it's better than everything else. I can't say that. Yes, yeah, I agree, Brian. That's why I said I'd prefer 14C, but even if it, yeah, I don't know that I'd want to see 154, but I was in particular talking about folders from Schrade and Buck. Not necessarily fixed blades, but fixed blades, um, yeah, 14C for sure. We're gonna take, well, no, I guess those aren't. Those are in D2. Um, I got some 14C to take out and test and beat on. So, yeah, BNA, I don't know why the switch from 1095 to OS 10. A properly heat treated 1095 with a certain like powder coat, you know, you make the right design in that, it could be everything you would need and anything you would need. All right, Josh. Hell yeah, dude. Y'all take a look at it and I'll give you a holler. Yeah, Bob, me too. That's probably actually my favorite two steels. 14C for knives like under $100, and then S90 in anything I can get it in after that. I bet I have, I might have like 15 knives now in S90 or somewhere in that ballpark. Maybe even more. Eli, member of the GBallers. What up, man? I'm looking out the window at the tree that's beginning for the Cayman XXL to do some work. You're going to cut up a tree with the Cayman? Yeah, S90V, like what Asher did with the little buddy. That would make a perfect like EDC fixie. I don't know that I'd want S90 in like a chopper batoner, but in something like this, I would do that all day. I can't believe these are still in stock. $100 for S90 steel with one of the best stone washes in the game. Awesome drop point, jimping. I have a video coming on this very soon. And then you have textured contoured G10. And then it comes with a nice, slim, skinny sheath. And it comes with a nice little minimal clip, all ready to go. Right out of the box. So that's a good EDC-sized fixie right there. Oh, you guys missed all kinds of stuff. I did 25 giveaways while you guys were gone. Nah, you didn't miss nothing exciting. You're good, my journey. I don't have a ton of Magna Cut. I have I think I might have like 6 knives in Magna Cut. Yeah, maybe like 6 to 8 or something like that. So I don't have a ton of experience with it. And all the Magna Cut I have is all different HRCs too, for the most part. I have it from like 60 all the way up to like 63 or 4. So I have like several knives in different treatment spots. Who's doing that, Josh? I mean, Schrade just if we're talking about Schrade still, they just need to get some good models out there in some different price ranges and then go from there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that would be pretty sweet, man. Jen Max, what up? What up? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, Sam. I just got the well, I don't know if I guess I'll show you guys. I just got this in before I spent the money on a Bel Air. I wanted to try out. Now, I know it isn't USA made, but it's still something from Kershaw. But I wanted to check out one of their crossbar knives. This is the Iridium in D2 drop point. thumb studs, aluminum. I think these are like $40. But pretty nice. I mean, Kershaw's another one of them companies that really needs to step it up. But pretty nice. And Kershaw gets pretty good results with their D2. I'm pretty sure. Anyway. But yeah, I might pick up one of them Bel Airs at some point. Yeah, it would. They need a couple fixed blades, and then they need a couple folders to do well, to perform well. I do not sell any knives. What are you looking for? Leafy, what up? 85 and red AWT and Magnicut. Nice. Doing wonderful, Jen. Max. Yeah, man. I'd be broke. I would be in big trouble, man. Oh, they did a Tanto too? In the Iridium? I like the satin that they did on this thing. This is a good size too. Good size. Nice low drop point, D2, aluminum, $40. So not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, Kershaw has some potential. That's mommy, bud. Yeah, I hope they do keep it up. Oh, you stick around long enough, Max, and we'll come up with a nickname for you. Yeah, it is. It's really good to see. I would love to see. It's only better for us if these companies start doing well. You know, Schrade, Buck, Kershaw. If they can all start doing well, it's just better for all of us. It's just more options. It's just nice. Yeah, I could see that. But though, still, man, I probably would too. I would the bulk of my stuff I would get online, but man, would I be making a planned trip there often, you know? Around here there's nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I live quite a ways from anything that would be worth going to. Oh, the Iridium Tanto is new. Yeah, I could see that being a really good blade shape, especially if they kept it low. You know, if they kept the Tanto tip low, I could see that being a really good blade shape for this. And it's lightweight too. You know, the aluminum handles are nice. Um, They have some like really thin, it looks like they have some really thin steel liners in there. So it has some rigidness to it, you know, some strength to it, plus the back spacer. So it feels good, especially for $40. And it's the first Kershaw I have bought in a couple years. The last Kershaw I bought, well, I lied. I guess it's been about a year. I bought a, what's that Kershaw assisted in 14C with the slight recurve? Can't remember. Damn. The GEC factory, yep. Dude, Marisol, there's so many good knife companies just in Pennsylvania. But GEC's here. The Demcos are used to be around here. I don't know if they still are. Isn't Case here? There's a bunch of companies in PA. The Blur, yes, the Blur. I did buy one of those last year. It was right after income tax time. So, like, right about now. So, it's been about a year. And then before that, it was probably a year or more. I got the Leak. So, I don't have many Kershaws. I almost bought a live wire, but I'm not a huge I'm not a huge enough OTF fan or auto fan to run out and buy one of those, no matter what it was coming in. But of course I bought the EMP EDC one. This thing is badass. The button is nice. I knew Axial did a good job on their OTFs because I handled some. Plus, I have one of their mini darts or whatever the hell they're called. I knew I liked their switches, and I knew they had good builds, so I had no problem at all. I had no thought about going and getting this one. No question. Nice springs in it. There's like a nice clean bit of take up, and then once you hit the wall, it fires right out. It's great. And then the same on the back end. There's a little bit of take up, hit the wall. So it's pretty nice. I like it. Hit the wall. Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, I like the EMP EDC. Yeah. Yeah, the real steel. Yep, Case Knives is in PA. Yeah, the Blur. Yep. The Sacra is sweet. The Moyero is good. The Highball. Yeah, yeah. The Real Steel Terra with CF scales. I don't think I've seen that one. The Terra. But yeah, Real Steel has a couple of things heading my way. They did send me this well, they sent me a couple things, but I'll show you this one. I can't remember what it's called, but this has a ton of aftermarket. If this looks interesting to you, don't go buy it yet because they should be giving me a code for it. But it's a traditional slip joint type of knife, but it's got G10 on this one, but they have a ton of aftermarket scales for it. And it's got a deep carry wire pocket clip that is reversible, or you can just take it off and it doesn't change anything because it's mounted from the tail end. So if you want to just carry it in a slip, you can just take it off, and the walk and talk is pretty damn good. It's got like a 60% stop, but it's crisp. It pops, and it's got good fit and finish on, the back spring there. I think these are pretty affordable, but I should be getting a code for these soon. Like a little clip point, a really low clip point. Well, yeah, I'm liking this thing pretty good. Of course, it's not as good as the Hedgehog, but I haven't checked out all the Rosecraft slip joints, but I would put this up there, like right behind the Hedgehog, like as a good option. Came centered. It came nice, real nice. So, and like everything on the back spring here, everything is nice and smooth. There's no rough transition any which way. And it's lightweight too because of the G10 scales. Opposed to like bone or steel or whatever the hell. Extra steel, wood. I forget what it's called though, so don't ask me. What's sold out? The Sacra is good. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah. I don't mind it at all, Bob. As long as the springs are good, I don't mind it right there. It's when they're real sloppy. You know what I mean? This has a pretty damn good pull to it. It's not bad. And then it's got a short pull on both sides. So it makes it easy to, it makes it a lot easier to snag the blade out than some with just one. So it's definitely it's a traditional knife with a massive modern twist on it. But like I said, if you're someone who likes the idea of a slip joint, but you wish it had a pocket clip, this is might be a good option. Or if you're looking for a nice modern styled traditional, but you don't want the pocket clip on it, then you can just pop it off and it doesn't change anything on the knife. And I guess they're sending me a bunch of scales to check out, so I'll have more info on it as well, plus a coupon code. The Kirex is really good. I have the V2 and I messed with the V1. Yeah, I'll get a code, and then that way if anyone does want to get one, that would be the time. But I should be getting a code. Sodbuster Juniors. Oh, yeah, I think they are sold out, man. Palmer, what's up, buddy? Member of the GBallers. Yeah, I mean, there's some good G10, man, Marisol, from China. It just depends on where you get it and on what model. I would say they've stepped up. Like, it depends on what G10 you like, too. I like the textured stuff, like what Migron does on their textured stuff. But I also like the stuff that looks like you can see almost like the fibers of the G10 kind of running through it. Artisan does it some. Real Steel, I've seen it from them some. Megaron did it on the Centurion, and I'm sure maybe another model or two. I can say Taiwan does a good job on their G10, like what is on all the off grids. The way either the stuff they get or the way they finish it, this is really good stuff. Next slip joint I'm getting is a Jack Wolf. Yeah, that's not a bad a bad one to pick up. Brashear, what's up, dude? Yeah, the Rhino V2, man, it's a beast. I love it. And it's still breaking in too. Yeah, the Centurion is that was one of my favorite budget knives of 2023. Marisol, I have wondered that, man. And off grid knives are the only company that I can even remotely compare to cold steels. No, they don't keep up with, the triad lock and some of them locks. But as far as how these are built, I have I think I have 12 of these now from Taiwan, and they are all solid as hell. I've wondered that. I have wondered that. I don't know, and I don't know if they would tell me that or not. They might. Uh, we'll see. Since I did just get them almost 100,000 views on their products, maybe they will now. I don't know. But I've wondered that, man. And they have some of the best. This is a known thing, but Off Grid has some of the best D2 and 154 out of those Taiwan factories. So they're definitely doing some stuff right there Off Grid. Yeah, the Cosmic Purple looks good, man, but even given the option, I'd go with the Gold Matter. That's just the the purple looks awesome, but this is the one I would get. Yeah, I'd get the Gold Matter with the hand rub satin. But that's just me. The purple one with the DLC looks really good too. So if you can get either one, you're in good shape. I don't know if I have a Sod Buster Jr. or not. What the hell is it? Oh, you're good, Ron. Medlin, what up? Thanks for swinging through. Ooh, that'll be fun, Betty. On the off grid? Well, that's just a testament, dude. Typically, a cheap knife, like uh, a cheaply made knife, would just lackluster fall shut. That's kind of what I'm showing you is even with this bigger blade, it's so well done that it's just nice and smooth, nice light shakes, and it's going home. Or you can do just one. The shakes you're seeing me do are very, very light shakes. It's so smooth. It's basically, it's not drop shut, but it's like one shake if you, maybe two light shakes. So it's nice and controlled. It's not that loosey-goosey crap, which I prefer this, I think. I like both, but I don't like that real loosey. You know, if the blade's extra heavy, then fine, but even with this heavier blade, they just have it dialed in. Dialed in. And if you look at my Viper, which is even more broken, that's the longest one I've had. That thing is fall shut, but controlled all the way down. It's insane. Kevin Smith gifted a membership to let me get that. Hell yeah, man. Welcome back, Lemmy, and thank you, Kevin. That's awesome, buddy. Those are both good choices, Chris. A Saudi, oh, a single blade with a jigged bone handle? Yeah, kind of like a light piss shake. Ready for a fixed blade, waiting on your... Well, what size are you looking for? I I thought a sod buster was like a certain look. Isn't there a certain blade or something? Pretty fly, what up, brother? Did I already say what's up to you? Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. I am good from a B all the way up to a double D for size. Hell yeah, man. What's up, JD? How you doing, brother? JD's a member of the GBallers. I thought I saw you in here earlier, man. Yeah, this sent the Jesse the Centurion, man. That thing is good. There's no way around it. I actually preferred that. Had that had just a slightly different blade shape, um, it would have been game over. The Sakoki gave it trouble though last year as far as being my favorite. The blade shape's still good to go, but I'm saying had it had just a little bit different. What in the world is going on? Can you hear me? Did I miss something? It's the new OLED modem, though, dude. It's the new one, man. We'll see what happens. I don't know how. I have a direct line ran from my modem to this system out here. So I don't get how that fails. I guess. Do I need a better cord? I hope not. Because I have it ran. My modem is on the other side of my house. And I had to run it a specific way to get it over here. But it does that oddly, like randomly. I see Marisol became a member. Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. Welcome back. So that's, hell, you guys are up to 3. Well, to keep me honest on that, because sometimes I forget. I think I did. It does this randomly. That's a good point. I could move it into my save. You won my Mannix too? I mean, I don't got like a real special Mannix, dude. It's just I mean, it's nice. I like it. Let me make sure this is right. Echo. Echo. Okay. How is the sound right there? Is that good still? Not too loud, not too quiet. Yeah, sometimes it says I got full bars, and then other times it's like, eh. It feels like taking a nap. Maybe that's what I need to do is go back there and give it a test. Spine whack it, strop it, see how it cuts. BEEDC, what's up, buddy? Anyone else that popped in that I missed, say what's up. Brian Tays, member of the GBallers, what up, bud? What you carrying? What's everybody carrying? That didn't say it yet. Brian Kerr, member of the GBaller Visionaires. What up, bud? Member of the GBaller Visionaires. I can give, I think I showed this on Saturday when we had Brian on. But this is from Rosecraft. This is the, I forget. But it's nice. Definitely a different handle. And I'll have to say, I did not think I would like this thing coming out of the box. But it is extremely comfortable. It's I don't know what it is. It's extremely comfortable though. The way it is angled, it works really good. But here's another solid slip joint. Good pops. SOCOM Elite and the Emerson Bulldog for 5x. What's up, buddy? Welcome. Welcome. Member of the GBallers. But yeah, this thing's cool. Forget what it's called. I got a couple other ones to check out. Civivi Imperium for Thomas McDonald. And then it's got this cool skull shield. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's really comfortable. Yeah, Fook, I mean, typically they're not my favorite thing in the world, but I like them. And I like the way they're different. My thing is I got to start carrying them more. That's my thing. I have a bunch of them at this point, and I need to start carrying them more often. What is this from Friday?
Got 100.
Good job. Okay. She got 100 on her spelling test. 10 out of 10. And she remembered her capital and her period. Good job, Bubba. High five.
This one was easy. I don't know why people said this was hard.
Well, you studied, so it makes it easier when you study. They probably didn't study.
I stepped the W because I was like kind of forgetting that I was a lowercase, but I kind of read cap.
Well, you can always erase it too. That's why you got erasers, GBall. Pencil. Just erase it.
Daddy, are you gonna wear green on St. Patrick's Day?
No.
Zephyr kind of pinch you.
That's okay. You can pinch me. Yeah, she does. She does good.
On Daddy's lap today.
No, she definitely didn't. I don't know where she got them. Must be her mother.
The glasses?
No, you're smarts. You're smart for the most part.
I got it from.
Yeah, she does good. She does good in school. My internet was down this morning. Discovered my bathroom has 42 tiles. That's funny. All right. You're killing me. You didn't think Daddy was that strong, did you? Lift your big butt up. You're supposed to get in the bath.
Mommy's been laying back in the bed.
Oh. B&A!
Daddy, can I tell him about this? School pictures tomorrow.
Now she's in trouble. I think she's supposed to be doing something, but she was trying to hide, I think. Ask her why all kids make that face on camera. Hey, what's up, buddy? Walks into school, gets pinched. Hey, I'm carrying green. Pulls out green knife, gets arrested. Yeah? That'll probably be my son, not my daughter. Yeah, we try, man. It's tough to balance everything for sure, but we try. And she's already getting to a certain point where she can be tough to deal with. But for the most part, she does really well. Dang, Ross, member of the GBallers. What up, buddy? Good to see you, man. No worries, man. He keeps emailing me links to inappropriate YouTube shorts. Oh, that's funny, dude. I mean, it's not funny, but that'll be my son. I can just see my son doing all kinds of stuff he shouldn't be doing. You out, Blade Walker? Your daughter's 12? Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that for a little while. Actually, I wouldn't mind if she went back to being like 3, 4, something like that. Damn, a lot of you guys got 12 and 13-year-olds. That's hilarious, dude. When I was in like first grade, I got in trouble for leaving my class and going into a sixth grade class. And I was in like first grade, I think. Got up out of my class and went to a sixth grade class. I was like, screw this. Yeah, without question. Yeah. Yeah, not only is she smart, but she's got a memory like a freaking elephant or something. Like, she just remembers stuff very well. Like, stuff that you would not think she would remember. She remembers. It's pretty crazy. But like certain names of, whatever it might be, like movies or songs or something that happened or whatever. She's got a mind like a steel trap. And then once she learns something, she just has it. She continues on, she stores it. And then I didn't have that ability to, I had to really like whatever I was learning, or I pretty much either didn't learn it, or if I did, it was for like not very long, and then I forgot about it type of deal. Oh, man. Good times. Good times. My grandson is 14 months, and my granddaughter is due in 2 weeks. Holy smokes. So, is that so she's going to have her second one? Or is it a different kid? I'm stressed because my niece and nephew, 4 and 7, are visiting for 3 months in the summer. I can only handle them for 3 weeks max. Ooh. Yeah, that's exactly how old my kids are right now, dude. My son is 4 and my daughter's 7. So we have our hands filled up. We have them filled up. So I know exactly what you're talking about, man. Damn, I didn't know that, Brian. Hey, later, Chris. Thanks for swinging through, buddy. Try being a 47-year-old moron with a 2-year-old. Eh, happens to the best of us, buddy. Ooh, you need to go take a nap, man. That just means we're old. Nah. Yeah, I did. We did too. Um, but where I'm from, like if you had one in your backpack or something like that, like a pocket knife, a folder, they might have took it from you or something. But most cases, if you had a good reason, like we're in a small town where I'm at, so stuff like that's not a big deal around here. But if you had a good reason, and depending on the teacher, they might just take it and then give it to you after school or something. Some might just take it and give it to the office, but not turn you in. And then some might make a big deal. But if you said, like, yeah, I used my backpack over the weekend to go hunting or whatever, go hiking, hunting, you were on a trail and you just used your school bag or whatever, they didn't care about that. If you had one in your pocket, it would depend on who saw you if they cared. It would depend. My grandkids are about the age of your kids. No shit. So what you're saying is you could be my dad. Yeah, well, yeah, I come probably a little bit after that. Uh, you know, my childhood isn't near as bad. It wasn't near as bad as it is now, but not near as laid back as it was quite a bit before that either. Like I said, something like that, not a huge deal where I'm at. But if it was, a particular teacher who was just known to be a dickhead or some lady who was a, twat, they might have been that type of teacher. But for the most part, most of them would have just, been really cool about it. Used to bring our guns to school in our truck. Yeah, see, yeah, we couldn't have done something quite like that here. I don't think so. Just different times. Definitely just different times. Yeah, now the school that I go to, like, I think it was the year after I graduated, they got their first camera there. But now there's cameras, and it was like one camera at like the main exit type of a deal. Now there's cameras at every exit and every hallway, everywhere around the whole school. They got new doors that are all steel, and which I'm not complaining about, but it's different. I'm glad they stepped up their shit because there's, whack jobs all over the place. Yeah, I think we're already there, Brian. I think we already we're in like the middle of that period, I think. I mean, at least that's what I think. we're we're in that period, and I hope we get the hell out of it soon. Yeah, see, dang Ross, that's what I'm talking about. We had some cool ones like that, and then the issue is the majority of the teachers probably wouldn't even cared if you walked around with one in your pocket, but it was the ones who were pricks are the ones who ruined it for everyone, type of a deal, you know. So, and the chances that the teacher even saw it in your bag, like, you know, you're sitting there and your backpack's open. That would be like the only time, unless you get in like a fight or something like that, then they might search your shit. But yeah, I'm sure that was the case here, probably in like the late 70s into the 80s and before that. But at a certain time, I think that kind of ended. Oh, so at least I blame video games. Well, I think there's a lot to blame for the way things are now. You know what I mean? I don't think it's any one thing, but I think a compilation of a bunch of different things has made things very different in a lot of ways. Just never any completed homework. Yeah, I hear that, buddy. Yeah, any homework I ever did was the next day, like at breakfast time or whatever, just like scribbling I never had homework because I never did any at home. Yeah, it was probably like that though. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it was like that around here. You know, our graduating classes here, like I graduated with like less than 80 kids or around 80 kids, and at that point in time, we were one of the largest classes to go through the high school. So, we don't graduate very many. It's a smaller town for sure. Oh man, yeah, I would have said I would have said what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I would have said you'll be lucky if I don't stick this where the sun don't shine. Yeah, it's definitely one of them, Blade Walker. What's up, Neil? Yeah. See, when I was a kid growing up, there was no there might have been cell phones, but nobody had cell phones. There was no computers, so shit was still different even when I was growing up. Now we had like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, crap like that. And I played, Mario, Donkey Kong, and then like the 64 and the PlayStation and crap, Xbox all came out, you know, by the time I was in like high school or whatever. And then computers started really coming around. But I think video games are kind of like a small piece of the pie. But computers and internet are a bigger chunk of that pie, I think. And probably a couple of other things all contribute to the shit we see on the daily rounds. Yeah, Indiana, I could see that not being a bad spot. My first Super Nintendo I bought brand new, one extra controller and one game was $400. Remember when you could go, well, at least here, you could go into Toys R Us and you'd grab one of the little slips and then you'd take it up front and then they'd go in the back and grab your game. I remember that was a highlight of mine, going and getting a new game, grabbing the slip and having them go get the game. Good times. Yeah, Atari had almost kind of played itself out by the time, you know, regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and the Sega had kind of all taken over by that point. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, it's a lot different. I was thinking about it earlier, at least for my situation and anyone close to mine. My kids will pretty much never know what the hell a mall is. You know what I mean? And that was one of the highlights of being where I'm from when I was a kid. Going into the mall, had a ton of stores. There was always a ton of people there. And this is a small ass area. And then there was a movie theater attached to the mall. And it was a happening spot back when I was a kid and growing up. Now my kids will never know what the hell it even is. Because the mall that was around here, or that's around here, started closing. Pretty much all the stores are gone now or closed. Some opened up outside the mall, like Old Navy and a few other stores all opened up outside of the mall, but everything in the mall is closed officially now. I think 2023 was the last. But yeah, that was the times, man. I had some of the funniest, best times ever there. Still got my original Nintendo and games, only a few work. Yeah, man, I actually had two and don't have any of them now, which sucks. Yeah, you ain't kidding, Marisol, for real. Yeah, hell, I still remember as a kid going to the movies, go to the mall with some buddies or whatever, whoever, then go, the mall closes and then go see a movie. And then after that, having to use a payphone to call home and say, hey, we're done. Somebody needs to come get our asses, I got a PlayStation for my little brother. Was the best trade ever. Uh, I hate that the old days are the 80s now. Yeah. A tornado destroyed our mall about 3 years ago, and most of it was demolished. They only left the big stores that were attached to it that could be easily fixed up. Yeah, uh, man, I'll tell you, the mall out here used to be a poppin' spot, man. Uh, Busy as all hell. Even, like for such a small ass area. Uh, yeah, it was there was a like couple restaurants in it, like maybe three restaurants or so, and then there was a McDonald's inside and outside. Then there was some like pretzel places. So like tons of places to get food and drinks. Yeah, it was a sweet spot, man. And that's just crazy to think about though. Especially my son. My daughter got to go to the mall, which I don't know how much of that she'll remember, but she got to go to it when basically 70% of the stores were gone. You know what I mean? You could still walk around and there was still like 6 or 8 stores or whatever. She got to see some of that, but my son will never probably know what the hell a mall is. And if we ever go to one that's like in a bigger area, he'll be like, "What in the hell?" Because he's never seen anything like it. He'll have never seen anything like it. Yeah, that's awesome. I remember Paperboy for the regular Nintendo. No kidding, Todd. That's crazy. Yeah, I had the first gray Game Boy. You know what I mean? The original. And then I had a couple after that. But my life got pretty rough at certain points, and I lost like all of my shit once or twice. So, uh, anything I ever did have that I was able to save till my 20s ended up definitely disappearing somehow, some way. The cool thing is now don't they make a couple systems now where they have like all the games uploaded. I could have swore I saw on Amazon a couple different things that had a ton of games, like hundreds of different old games on it already. I thought about getting one around Christmas time. Yeah, Paperboy was fun, man. Me and my brother used to play that. Then, uh, it would have been like what the middle of the 90s, the N64 came out, and that was I remember that was a crazy deal. And I ended up getting one for my birthday the year they came out, I think. And I got Star Wars, Mario, and Mario 64, Star Wars, which was a crazy hard game. Um, but it was fun. And then Star Fox 64 game. Stop doing that. Yeah, Mario Kart. Yep. And then GoldenEye came out. Like it 64. Super Nintendo. I love Super Nintendo, especially Mario and Donkey Kong for Super Nintendo. Um but 64, man, so many good games. the different James Bonds that came out. Yeah, GoldenEye, but then there was, or I guess that came later on. But yeah, GoldenEye, Star Fox, some of the different Marios. Wave Racer, remember that skiing game? Bought a 1911 with a paper route. What's killing them? Amazon? What, Mimo? What you talking about, buddy? Yeah, Donkey Kong Country. That was what? That was... That would have been what? Nintendo 64. Or was that the one they labeled for the Super Nintendo? The Super Nintendo one I liked a little bit better. Wasn't it? No. I'm wrong. Damn, it's hard to remember. I think it was the 64 version I liked better. Yeah. The 64 version of Donkey Kong is badass. Twisted Metal, yeah, dude. Yeah, lots of good ones, man. Yeah, Doom and Duke Nukem, yep. Twisted Metal, that was my shit too. Twisted Metal 4 was 3 was good, but Twisted Metal 4, and then they came out with what? Twisted Metal Black. Hmm. Yeah, Sega Genesis had some good ones. Oh, Max, I'll have to think about that. We could call you like GMAC. GMAC. It'll just come to me someday in a live stream and I'll call you, and then I'll call you that forever. Yeah, I know that's still your favorite game there, so. Yeah, Metal Gear was good. Yeah, dude, me and my dad, we would have a blast playing Mario Kart 64. And then Zelda Ocarina of Time came out. That was a tough game, but fun. Blaster Master. That sounds like something Nemo created. Yeah, I never played many games on the computer for some reason. Some, but not for some reason. Not a ton. I was more of a systems guy, I guess. Yeah, you ain't kidding, Todd. Pretty much. Yep. Yeah. Oh shit. All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, there's well, if it wasn't now, we can pick up Blade Walker on Saturday. I know all that stuff though, so I don't need talking to or however you want to say it. I know, man. I know. I think distraction is the key word there in all of it. I don't think the fat and the lazy and stupid and all that comes from I think what is the key thing, and that's distraction. And whatever distraction they can or that can be put upon you, the better. And that's just kind of a side effect. I did play some Diablo. Trizzy, what's up, dude? Getting ready to call it a night, brother? Oh, nice, Eli. That was a lucky pickup then. Yeah, you'll like that, dude. I got the growler right here. This thing's sweet. Oh, yeah, I know, Blade. I know, dude. I think most people that would be here are on the same page. Most people. But yeah, the growler, the new ones are sweet. What? Yeah. Looks good. Oh yeah, looks good. Looks real good. I didn't know what you was showing me. That's a good one to pick up, Eli. That's a good one, man. Yeah, the mash is solid. The stout is, I mean, all the ones I've handled have been solid. And then all the ones I haven't got that I know lots of people did all said those were solid. So yeah, they're good. You'll like it. If you like the look of it, you'll like it, man. Yeah, the growler is money. Not typically my style either, as far as the blade shape. Typically, I don't go for that much belly, but I took a chance and on the first one, and I want every knife to be like this, but I definitely found the use and whatnot to have a couple like this and not have an issue. And this is way better than the V1. Smokes it. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get a buzz. They came out at a horrible time. I actually have missed a couple, so I'll have to get them on the next time around. I got a couple, though. I got the Pony Stout. I got the Stout V1, Growler V1, and 3 or whatever this is. And then I got the Mash V1. So I have a couple. And then I had another Growler V1 or 2. But yeah, there's a couple I missed, and there's, nothing you can do about it. If you can't get it and then they sell out, what can you do? Except wait. I gave a growler away back in the day. I forget who won that one. Somebody that's still around. But I can't remember who it is. Who won the growler off me. I forget what it was even for. Something. Oh, nice. Yeah, I thought about getting a parts kit for it. I don't know if they're still available or not, but eh, yeah, the Lush looks good. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, the Lush looks good. Several of them look good that I didn't get a chance to get. All right, brothers. I'll let you guys head to KC's. I will see you guys on Saturday. Keep an eye out for the next members giveaway video. That will be for Saturday. Uh yeah, I'm hungry. I'm from Pennsylvania and I still live here now. I lived in New York and Florida, but then I moved back here and then I've been here ever since. But keep an eye out for the members giveaway video coming up. We have the next round in the tournament coming up, or the next matchup. So keep that in mind. And then just make sure you keep my playlist running, 24/7. You got to keep the GBall videos just rolling. Just keep playing them, baby. Keep playing them, playing them. You say, "Oh, I saw that one." Well, you just go watch it again, baby, and leave another comment. Because I know you left at least one the first time. So, put that video. You see a video come out from me? Play that bad boy like 3 times in a row on repeat. Boom, boom, boom. Leave a couple comments. Respond to a couple comments. You know how it goes. Love you guys. I'll see you on Saturday. Don't be idiots this week or too big of an idiot this week. And then I'll see you guys on Saturday, baby.